Yeah, he's definitely a legacy act. Like,
yeah, he is.
He's legacy act, and he's still kind of popping. You know what I'm saying? He still can do the moves and whatnot. And I just don't know why it seemed like Google don't know what the fuck Usher ticket prices fucking means, because I'm getting everything but Usher ticket prices.
Did you type in Usher Raymond?
Niggas don't even know if Usher got a last fucking name.
I think that's the issue.
It's fucking crazy.
Just type in Usher Raymond.
Yo, I put in Usher Raymond tickets prices, and the first thing that comes up is Kevin Campbell confirmed that he had a fight with Usher in 2017. And here's another episode of the Hold It Down podcast. You know what I'm saying? I'll be your host, the Keto Man, you know what I'm saying? AKA Saquon on the beat. You know what I'm saying? And I don't beat women. You know what I'm saying? Stop putting your hands on women out here. I mean, here are my co-hosts, Mr. Head in Check. You know what I'm saying? Bull on Chest. Mr. Rock Hard Abs.
It's your man.
Out here slurping the rock.
I ain't never did that. There's some things I've done in my life. That's not one of them. Hey, we can put that at the top of the list of things I'm not gonna do either. I don't know what this nigga talking about. It's maybe an unstoppable Bloodbath back at the beginning right here in the kitchen on Hold It Down podcast. Appreciate you tuning in this week. We have a jam-packed show.
Jam-packed.
And just to let you know how the show usually goes, it starts off with hip hop shenanigans, aka Quan's favorite part of the show. Then we get into our actual battle. Then we do our artist of the week, and then we do our closing remarks. This show's already off to a weird start. So
what you mean? It's what I do.
Hopefully we can get it back on track. Anything you want to say when we get into the news?
Just because I act like I'm a adopted Brooklyn nigga, Roddy vs. Rebel has dropped. Okay, Roddy Rebel has dropped an album. You feel me? I'm only saying that because I'm very tight that technically Roddy Rebel and Bobby Shmurda have been artists for, you know, at least 8 years at this point, but they ain't really dropped no official albums. You know what I'm saying? Granted, police sentences and whatnot, but finally one of them has dropped an actual tape, a body of work. You know what I'm saying? So go support that. You feel me?
Hopefully it's good.
Hopefully it's good. I think it will be good. I've heard the singles and I've liked them. So, you know, as long as we don't go too emotional, you know.
Does he do that?
I ain't gonna lie. He tried to remake New York, you know, the anthem.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a good song, but it did feel a little more emotional than... I don't think it's gonna blow up because the beat sounds emotional. The beat sounds something like Lil Durk type shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of like sounding like some New York shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So... And New York niggas love, especially niggas love to not be emotional. So it's like, can't really be emotional on the I got 100 guns, 100 clips, I'm from New York type shit. You know what I'm saying? The beat should have been a little harder, but all the other songs I like. You know what I'm saying? Roddy Rebel has been crazy since he's came out the can. He's been working. Ain't been 1 week verse yet. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean?
We both agreed that we didn't like his verse on that song with Doughboy.
It was an overall weak song, but I'll give you that. I'll give you that. There's only been 2. Now I think about it. It's that and then you know, CJ's Whoop-Dee remix. His verse on that was kind of like mid. And I feel like he did that on purpose because, you know, niggas don't really respect CJ out here in these streets because he's you know, it's been proven he's a fake blood. Not proven, but it's very strongly alleged that he's a fake blood. So, you know, that's probably why the verse was ass. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, everything else he's been killing. A-Boogie features killing that. Solo songs killing that. You know what I'm saying? He did have another song with Doughboy before, where it was like basically...
You played it for me. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, I'd say it was a lot better. I'll say that.
It was just mixed terribly. We can agree that like it was a good song. It was just mixed horribly because it was like... I was like, why his voice sound like that? Like, it didn't sound like that when I listened to it before, but I guess in car speakers, which is very important for people that make artists and producers. Car speakers are very important because that's where most niggas are gonna listen to your shit and listen to your shit loud. So, you know, but yeah, the mixing was terrible, but it was a better song than It Ain't My Fault. You know what I'm saying? I think they should run that back too because those are 3 artists I really like. You know what I'm saying? So they could make something better. 4-2 Doug, Doughboy, and Roddy Rebel, love them.
Mm-hmm.
And one last thing, Yo, somebody tell J-Lo to clear that record for Doughboy, bro. I know you ain't seen it, but yo, Doughboy been on a little bit of a campaign. I guess he got a song. I think he samples "I'm Real" or something, and he literally be on the internet like, "Yo, J-Lo, clear the song. Come on, bro. Like, yo, I've been a fan of you since forever." Like, it's weird because we know Doughboy can be a disrespectful nigga, but like he's so respectful. He's really like, nah, like I've loved you since I was a kid, and not even that way. Cause I fuck with Ben Affleck too. I love Batman, but yo, please just clear the song. Like I'm asking you. You can get whatever you want. Like yo, I'm asking, and niggas know I don't ask for shit. I'm like yo, I'm asking you. Like yo,
is it a good song?
I haven't heard the song, so I don't know.
But you know, like sometimes a nigga will release a song, but then have to take it down.
Yeah.
But like it lives on the internet, so people know about it. It's one of the situations where it's not even in that like that. Like people don't even know what it sounds like.
I'll tell you what. I think the streets have heard it before because he was speaking on it like it has a high demand. So maybe the streets have heard it and they want it, and that's why he's going so hard with it. Because you know, niggas can believe in the song, but you might be the only one that like the song. Then to drop it, nobody cared. And as you know, a J-Lo sample song, it leads me to believe that it might be one of his softer or love songs. And I'm, as a Doughboy fan, I have said that like I don't really care for his, you know, love songs yet. You know, I'm gonna give him a little more time to get some more practice in with that. But I'm not a fan of it yet. But I fuck with Doughboy, so I believe he's gonna get it together. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to Doughboy. Somebody tell J-Lo to clear that nigga sample. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we can officially get into shit now.
All right. Speaking of a nigga trying to get into shit, let's talk about my boy NBA YoungBoy. He
got back from Nevada.
I don't know why you love that song.
I put emphasis on such a random song in his catalog. Like
you really love that.
That's not even probably top 20 NBA YoungBoy songs.
People like Nevada. I don't understand why Nevada isn't one of the songs that people who don't listen to YoungBoy get so attached to. But I mean, if it works, it works, right?
Yeah.
But he beat the federal weapons charge. So now he say he going on tour. I'm concerned. Well, not concerned. It's more so like I'm happy he free of that. He can finally do something different. I just don't know what a YoungBoy tour looks like in 2022.
I think he still got hella numbers, hella fans, so he'll definitely be able to tour.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He'll definitely be able to tour. That ain't no problem. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. Keeping it G real, I just worry about, you know, the street politics. You know what I'm saying? Cause
and they say I'm reading now, he still has another trial to face back in his hometown. So it's like he's still like a YoungBoy tour with police on him, like watching his every move.
Yeah,
I'm wondering how this tour gonna shake out. YoungBoy, you gotta be on your best behavior.
Yeah, and
like, you dead ass gotta have handlers making sure like that nothing is happening around you. You can't get involved in shit.
I'm about to say
so you gotta just perform and go home.
And he's on his last leg. I ain't gonna hold you. Like he's had too much run-ins with the law. He's got one more. You know what I'm saying? Like so, and YoungBoy be in some trouble. So I just pray he keep his head above water. You know what I'm saying? Don't be in no shenanigans. You know what I'm saying? Have hella security. Let the security handle whatever problems go on. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm fans. I don't listen to YoungBoy like that, but I do respect the man's work ethic, and I respect he built a whole catalog. He built his own thing, and he's doing it really by himself. Like really little label support. The radio don't fuck with him. He just puts shit on YouTube, and it gets hella views. If you don't respect that, your whole perspective is whack. You know what I'm saying? Now, while I'm more of a Lil Durk fan myself, and I hate that they're beefing, and you know I hate that these niggas beefing, and it seems so real, like something might happen to one of these niggas. You know, I want both of these men to prosper, keep on making music, keep on making these millions. Because they ain't no slouch, these ain't no small artists. These niggas making M's. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? He gonna kick up on that tour. So you know, I just hope niggas stay out of trouble.
A YoungBoy tour even more interesting right now, right? Because again, he's still on a label, but the label don't really do nothing with him. Because I'm pretty at this point, they probably don't even like him.
Which is crazy. You think
would this be the kind of tour where he's paying for it himself? Where you're on a label is supposed to pay for your tour, and then you just pay them at the back end. So
I'm not gonna lie, I don't understand a label that has a nigga that is successful and just doesn't push the button on him. Like you think, like, and I'm not even trying to be funny this time. You think the label will be trying to slurp that nigga, like, because he's one of the biggest artists right now. Like he's one of the top rappers, and he's doing it casually. You know what I'm saying? So you think you'd be all whatever he need, give him that. You think so, but like yo, these niggas be just so greedy that like you say no to one thing or whatever, and all of a sudden now the support leaves, and it's like, all right, nigga, you didn't make me, nigga. They don't like that I'm signed to you. They don't fuck with me because I fuck with y'all. They fuck with me because of me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? As soon as he can get out of that shit, he'll probably realize he don't need no fucking label. He'll be independent. Then he's gonna be sitting here caking up crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like some of these other artists that smarten up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
But yeah, I'm looking forward to a Young Boy tour. I don't know if I'll be going.
Oh hell no,
to that Young Boy tour because as you're hearing now, concert ticket prices are outrageous.
Outrageous.
I had no idea because I don't really go to concerts. I'm the kind of person where there really isn't that many artists I'd pay to see in concert anyway. So it's not that.
Shout out to Wale and Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, like it's not that I don't like people's music. It's just I'm not that pressed to see people.
It's like, do I like your music enough to deal with people, and I really don't like people? I don't know.
I highly doubt that you're gonna perform your song better than just listening to it myself.
And it's still a pandemic, low key.
That also. Yeah, but that was my point before the pandemic was.
Like, I just got over COVID 2 months ago. Somehow escaped the shit for a whole 2 years just to catch it on a fliz eye.
It was like my thing has always been there are very few artists I pay to see them perform songs that I know they won't perform better than the track.
Sure.
Like if it was I feel like a singer would be more interesting because singers actually have to sing their songs.
Yeah, they'll make it a show.
Yeah, or like even somebody who was in a band. That's more interesting to me than just watching a rapper. And
the only shows that may be worth watching are the ones that are already going to be too expensive for you to even want to do it. Like like a Kendrick Lamar now, his show is actually a show. Like he's going to have dances, he's going to have production, he's going to have things. He's going to have things that are pleasing to the eye.
Yeah,
but that shit also costs.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Kendrick Lamar ain't so good that he going to just be like, you know what? I'm still going to charge my regular price tickets, and I'm just going to have this shit come out mine. No, nigga, he still got a family to feed too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You can. And just keeping it G real, you can't be a legacy. You can't be the greatest rapper of our generation and be out here broke.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? He at least smart to know that shit. He's like, yo, I got to bring in some money. You know what I mean? I got to casually end up on Forbes. You know what I'm saying? I may not be next to Drake and J. Cole, but like I still got to be a top 10 if I'm talking about, you know what I mean? Because the niggas will be like, hey, he can rap, but that nigga broke.
Yeah, ain't anybody saying that about him, and they definitely not going to be saying that about anybody affiliated with OVO because the OVO Fest tickets were announced. Whew. And people are on the internet complaining, saying that the ticket prices is crazy. So the article, people are saying that the base ticket prices, just general admission, just walk in that motherfucker, is $575 US, $600. And they saying the people was complaining on Twitter, they're Canadian, so they was like that's $750 Canadian, which sounds outrageous to me too.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna hold you. They said that's general admission. That's just walk in that hole.
I feel like this. I've seen some other people that, while Drake is one of the biggest artists in the game right now, to sit on. Hey, like I said, I feel like niggas pay for what they want to pay for. Low-key, let me look at how much Travis Scott tickets are right now, even after his debacle and shit.
Before we started recording, Quan was trying to convince me that these people are just ungrateful and that they should pay whatever artists say that they should pay.
No, that's false news.
And then he also said that
fake news.
He also said that these ticket prices ain't even really that crazy compared to other people. And I said, damn, bro, that's wild. Does any of that sound accurate, Quan?
It is the last part. These tickets prices are not crazy compared to other people. Are they still outrageous? Yes. But niggas just pay for what they want to pay for because, listen, I think it's outrageous to pay $300 for a belt. But how many of you niggas got freaking designer belts out there? You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas pay for it's outrageous to pay 4 figures for a pair of sneakers that already look ugly. But how many of you niggas wearing them big Dookie Balenciagas, Givenchy's, them freaking Payless looking shoes just because you want to look different from a nigga? Y'all niggas pay for what y'all want to pay for. It just feels like whenever a black man's attached to the shit, that's when y'all want to say something.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I forgot that part. He kept trying to say that it's because they're black. And I said, I don't think race has to do with these high ticket prices.
I feel like niggas used to say something about Yeezy and his sneaker prices at first.
They did.
You know what I'm saying? And then niggas kept on putting out sneakers, and niggas kept fucking with them. Then niggas shut the fuck up about it.
It was because the price of the Yeezy isn't what's crazy. It's the resale prices is what was turning people off. That's why Yeezy. He got
no control over that.
I know, but that's what he said. I'm gonna keep making them. I want them to be more accessible and easy for people to get. And that much I do remember because that's why he kept making them. And once they became easier to get, because he kept coming out with new colors, people stopped hating.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie though. The Red October, that was a saga because I remember that was a shoe that like niggas tried to resell that shit for like bands, like 20 bands at one time.
They were doing the same thing when he transferred over to Adidas too. The Boost, the Boost was hard to get. The Boost is really when like he started actually caring. Mm-hmm. When he was with Nike, he wasn't really as like didn't seem like he was as pressed about getting them to consume. But once he switched over to Adidas and the Boost came out, that's when he was like, nah, I I want to see people actually wearing this, so I'm gonna keep coming out with more.
So
that's like the only time I'll defend Kanye.
So Travis Scott, looking at it right now, just Googling it, just quick Google on Ticket Smarter, they're saying that Travis Scott tickets festival tickets specifically, can range from $200 to $549. So with that ranging US dollars being $575 for these OVO tickets, it's not a crazy price range compared to other concerts of artists of that caliber. Now, is it an outrageous ticket price overall? Yes. I'm not gonna pay that shit, even if I got it. I'm not gonna pay that much. Nigga, I need to be shaking that nigga hand if I'm paying that much money. You know, at least a high five, something. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, I saw Kevin Hart a concert one time. You know what I mean? I at least got to go backstage and see the nigga. You know what I'm saying? He got to see my shirt and shades and said I had swag. Pretty sure he was just saying that generally. You know what I'm saying? Probably didn't even agree with what he was saying. But you know what? At least as a fan, I can have it in my head that, hey, Kevin Hart said I dress well. He said I got swag.
You said that you saw him in concert.
Have I ever made you feel like I like you? Because if I did, I was lying.
But
all right.
You said you saw Kevin Hart in concert. That was the first thing, and it led to started the story. So I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't know he was. Was it a chocolate drop concert?
No, I'm about to really, because I'm like, I need Google to say Kevin Hart concert just so I can feel less dumb.
I don't think the comedy shows are called concerts.
You know what I'm trying to say.
Saw him perform. But I think the concert, the concert is specifically for music.
Still, nigga.
That's why they have concert halls.
Well, nigga, whatever. Performances, nigga.
Okay, sure.
Performances.
So you saw Kevin Hart perform, and he complimented your outfit, and it made you feel good. That's nice.
It wasn't that much money, so I ain't paying that kind of price for nothing. But I feel like it's because, like I said, also artists gonna do what y'all let them do. So I'm pretty sure he's probably upped the price up. Kept it up. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even added more shit to the show, but he's upped it, and now we're at the place where Drake, who's one of the biggest artists in the game, can charge this much. He felt comfortable with that price, and now y'all just bugging out of nowhere.
And another thing that I didn't mention when I was reading this the first time, at least to y'all, is the concert. He's gonna be there, and Nicki and Lil Wayne are like, you going? That's 3 heavy hitters right there.
That's 3 heavy hitters.
So I think it's not crazy compared to what you would tell me about these other concerts.
It's really $200 an artist.
That's ew.
Now I do wonder how much are they doing, like full sets? Are they doing like 30-minute sets? Are they doing like 40 minutes? Is it an hour each?
Good question.
We don't know.
We have no idea.
Very important info.
I'm assuming it's a multi-day festival, and then at festivals it's gonna be more than just them 3 niggas. So you gonna see a bunch of artists.
Yeah.
Festival flyers be looking ridiculous to me when I be seeing festival flyers, and I'm always confused. I mean, how will all these niggas supposed to perform? That's what I say every time I see a flyer. Like when the flyers start with the big names and they get smaller and smaller. I'm like, bro, it's 60 names on this paper. How is everybody supposed to perform?
Because niggas will be a feature on somebody's shit, and technically they were there, they performed. You know what I'm saying? Like, it be like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, in the good old days of Sheck West, you know what I'm saying? Sheck West just come out, perform his 2 songs. Technically, he performed. Niggas gonna want to hear Mo Bamba, and they're gonna be that, let Sheck West, someone does. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is, though. But, hey, I'm seeing on one thing, it's saying that the OVO tickets was $900 for lawn seats and $2K for floor seats. Like, that's crazy.
That's gross.
That's gross. But, hey, there's also the reason why his bars ain't even relatable to y'all niggas, because he's getting different types of money.
Yeah, yeah.
That nigga getting that nigga ain't getting just 6 figures for a show now. It's like sometimes it's getting a whole damn M for a gig.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
guarantee it.
It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But niggas is still gonna go. Niggas is gonna go. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
Oh yeah. It's definitely gonna be packed.
For sure. Y'all gonna complain about it, y'all still gonna buy it. That's why y'all complaining, because y'all still gonna buy it. I wouldn't complain no way. You know what I'm saying? When I looked up Justin Bieber tickets and when Purpose dropped and his tickets was $400, and I was like, okay, I thought I was gonna see I thought I would entertain seeing a Justin Bieber concert, and I learned that that's never gonna fucking happen. I wasn't complaining. I'm like, if he could do that, that's what he could do. You know what I'm saying? Looking up Adele tickets now, they said her shits can range from 660 to 5,995 or some shit, or 5,965. And I'm pretty sure those are VIPs, but still, nigga, $6,000 for just to see you in concert.
See how much it
you
costs.
do what you want when you popping.
See how much it costs to go see Usher. You know he got that residency in Vegas. How much is Usher tickets right now? Because Usher Raymond, shout out to my boy Usher Raymond. You know we go way
Usher,
back in my head.
General Usher tickets or Usher tickets in Las Vegas?
I mean that's where his residency is, so that's probably the only place you're gonna see him. I don't think he's actually touring right now.
Let me see. Las Vegas tickets. They ain't saying nothing. Oh, that's something else. I thought it said $79 for a second, but that's
reasonable. But for Usher Raymond,
nah, that's something else. That's just something to do in Vegas. Gotcha. But I'm gonna just look up his shit.
I'd pay that for Usher.
And he popping right now because you know the Tiny Desk concert.
Yeah.
He popping right now.
$80 for Usher. I'd do that
for sure.
He has enough albums and songs to pull from that I feel like I'm gonna get my $80 worth.
Yeah, he's definitely a legacy act. Like
he is.
He's legacy act, and he's still kind of popping. You know what I'm saying? He still can do the moves and whatnot. And I just don't know why it seemed like Google don't know what the fuck Usher ticket prices fucking means, because I'm getting everything but Usher ticket prices.
Did you type in Usher Raymond?
Niggas don't even know if Usher got a last fucking name.
I think that's the issue.
That's fucking crazy.
You just type in Usher Raymond.
I put in Usher Raymond tickets prices, and the first thing that comes up is Tevin Campbell confirmed that he had a fight with Usher in 2017.
Wait.
Yo, Google need to put some freaking respect on Usher's name. All right, y'all niggas need to stop this shit.
You doing something?
Let me see. He announced his 2022 Las Vegas residency. Here we go. Dates, tickets, everything you need to know. Let me see. There was 23 shows in total. Now they're gonna see where's the ticket prices. Where we go? We're going down. It's gonna be a 20 show run. I'm saying happy for my boy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I guess you got Ticketmaster Usher Vegas. There we go. That's the link.
There we go. That's what we needed.
Get it from his actual Twitter.
This right here is real journalism. Getting to the answer.
You know what I'm saying? Buy tickets. You know what I'm saying? It must be exclusive. He don't want you to know unless you really trying to.
He said,
God damn, you really got to go to the actual thing and see tickets. You know what I mean? I did like 6 clicks. Just to see the price.
Look,
all right, nigga. All right. Here we go.
If you're a real Usher fan, you gonna do all this.
All right, so here we go. So I'm saying, if you want to be in section 403, row L, it is 114 for the tickets. General admission standing 230 each. You know what I'm saying?
How did it go up?
I don't know. I don't know where row L is, but apparently that's you taking an L with that row.
How am I paying more to stand?
Apparently that's in that bike back. You feel me? But yeah, general admission standing is 230. So I guess it's just if you want to be anywhere. Now, okay, some of these other prices are verified or resale tickets.
Okay, that's not the same thing.
There we go. But the standard, the first one I saw was section the section 403 row L 114, and then the general admission standing is 230. Then everything else is the verified resale ticket is like 269 and up.
No, not doing that. The 114 was more reasonable, in my opinion.
And there's only 2 of those. It's literally
that's what I'm saying.
Row L. It's 2 row L's, and that's the only ones that are left. Everything else I think is bought, my nigga.
No, that's what it sounds like. Everything else sounds like it's a resale, most likely. The one, what's the most you'd honestly pay for an artist that you really like? I think 114 is reasonable.
Let's see. How much would I pay for ESTG tickets right now? I might have to bring a bulletproof vest to his concert. I ain't gonna lie. If I had it, because I'm very.
If you have it, that's what I'm saying.
Because I'm broke McBroke right now. I ain't seen none of you niggas.
If you have it, and the money isn't the issue, it's the principle. Yeah. Yeah. How much would you actually pay?
I think 100 is the highest I would go.
100,
and you would have to be like. It would have to be like a legacy act, like somebody I have history with, like a Drake I have history with. We grew up on Drake, so I probably would watch Drake for more than that. Not no 600 or 500, but maybe more than that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like a ASAP Rocky, I might go a little past 100. Kendrick Lamar a little past 100, something like that. You know what I'm saying? But somebody like we like, but like casually like a Wale, it'd have to be at the 100.
Because I've seen Wale twice already, I don't need to see him again.
Yeah, he already performed Bait. I'm cool. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He already, nigga tried to rush the stage, and niggas threw him off the fucking stage, and they told that nigga, fuck you. When a nigga in the room, give a nigga room. I still wonder if that shit was staged, because it was just like perfect. It was like a nigga tried to do some dumb shit. He was like, fuck out of here. Got the nigga off the stage, and he was like, you know what? I got a message for you. fuck you. Yeah, the nigga in the room. Yeah,
it could have been staged.
It could have been staged, but but yeah, but something casual like that. You know what I'm saying? How much would you pay for an NBA YoungBoy concert?
You know, I'm a huge NBA YoungBoy fan. Again, I kind of like I already said about rappers. There's very few rappers that I actually pay to see in concert. So if we're talking about a rapper, I will not spend no more than like $50 for a rapper. If it's a singer like Usher Raymond, oh yeah, I'll get up there to like 120.
How much would you go? Thanks. How much would you pay to go see Boozy before the gay bashing?
I don't think you listened to my original statement. There aren't many rappers that I'd actually pay to go see. So Boosie, that's type of shit where niggas are like, oh yeah, Boosie will be around the corner later, kid. If you try to pull up, like, there's not no. Oh, let me go put my money to the side and see. Nah, man.
How much would you pay to go see YG?
I've seen YG, and I paid. No, wait, I bought the whole. That was paid like 40.
I think that's a good price for YG.
Yeah,
YG is definitely a 40 and 50 range. Put some respect on that nigga name. Yeah. I think a 40, 50 range is a good ticket price for YG.
And Playboy Cardi was there, who I know costs money, but I don't listen to him. I'm not a Playboy Cardi fan. I was just waiting. YG was the headliner, and
I did security at a Playboy Cardi concert once.
Yeah, it was wild.
Besides the two songs that niggas know, I did not recognize any of these shits. But when I tell you, he had that place hot.
Yeah.
He had there was one time I had to leave my post to go to the bathroom. I was posted up in the stairs, and I could just see niggas in the main room. I'm like, all right, niggas really fucking with him. Yeah, I had to go through there. When I tell you, as soon as I walked past a certain, I couldn't breathe when I had to go to the bathroom. Like, it was I never felt the building feel like that before. So I was like, there's something different here.
Playboy Cardi's a big deal. Not to me, but to other people.
Yeah. That's when I really learned the difference. It's like, yo, just because I don't fuck with a nigga, like, nah, niggas really fuck with a nigga. Like, niggas was sweating crazy. It was respect to Playboy Cardi. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
I forget who else was on that card that night, but I know YG was the headliner and Playboy Cardi was like the one right under that. And there was a couple other people opened up.
For sure.
But yeah, I've seen some artists in person at concerts. And I was like, no, I'm not doing this again. YG was dope though. I would go to another YG concert.
Yeah. As I said, there's not too many people winning these in concerts because we already got your songs. So it's like, what I need to go to a public place and pay just to enjoy your songs with other people.
And all you can do is yell your songs at me.
Okay. Or you might even do that because a lot of niggas just be having the track go and you just really yelling every other word because you exhausted too, jumping your ass on the stage. You know what I'm saying? Having no cardio because you got all that freaking lean in you and shit. I ain't talking about YG. Shout out to YG.
Yeah, we not talking about you watching.
Yeah, we just talking about other niggas we don't watch. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Speaking of niggas that's getting watched, the Fulton County DA says that more people are gonna be getting hit with RICO.
I ain't gonna lie, your segue game is good when you got the check on the hat. I ain't gonna lie, you okay? Your segue game is up.
I've been segueing all day because I actually had to talk a lot more than usual early today at the studio, so my brain has been warmed up.
I got you.
She out here. She said that her name is Fannie T. Willis. And Fannie T. Yeah. T is like her middle, the initial for her middle.
Okay, I'm about to say. I was like, oh, so the name is worse than I thought it was.
It's just Fannie is the first. Willis is the last. T is the initial for the middle.
What parents just decided you don't deserve a fair chance in life? We're just gonna name you Fannie.
That's not. You must not be familiar with Fannie Lou Hamer.
Fannie Montana. Who?
Fannie Lou Hamer. She was a civil rights leader. You know nothing about Black history. That's sad. So yeah,
I mean, I've only grew up in America. You know what I'm saying? They don't teach us the right history.
Oh yeah, because you avoided books. That's right. So Fannie Lou Hamer.
I was out here trying to get money. You know what I'm saying? I've been selling crack since like the 5th grade.
Why doesn't it show?
It really never made a difference for the shit made.
You're right, because it hadn't made a difference in your life at all.
I was hoping you wouldn't be able to come to the photo for that. I was like, I definitely backed myself in the corner.
You can't back it up. Stop. I'm trying to continue with the story. And you just like, nah, I'm just going to double down on not knowing Black history. And then I'm going to say, dumb things. Please don't do this. I'm trying to propel us forward.
Shout out to Black history. I definitely should know more. Let this. We're laughing, but let this be a thing. I definitely should know more about my history, and please go do your own research and all that. You know what I'm saying?
So she said basically she's just saying that there's gonna be another sweep for more racketeering and gang charges. That's really all we know right now. And then everybody nervous. Rappers is nervous. Regular citizens is nervous because as we told y'all before, Rico ain't nothing to play with. Okay.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is know a nigga,
bro,
and you going down too.
Like, listen, the problem is y'all niggas ain't Soulja Boy. He's the only person that can whoop Rico. You feel me?
I see what you did.
So y'all niggas need to get out the Dodge, get out the streets. You know what I'm saying? Hide your kids, hide your wife, because they Ricoing everybody out here.
They really are.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy in these
telling
streets.
You, if you saw everybody else getting caught up in Rico charges and thought they ain't gonna get me though, I'm gonna still be around. You dumb.
No,
as soon as I'm telling you right now, if they would have said that dead end, all them niggas going down for Rico, I'm taking dead end out of everything I got. My nigga. Everything that related is done for me, bro. Nigga. I'm not gonna be affiliated with.
I'm about to say, nigga, I would be nervous.
I'm gonna be a whole turncoat out this bitch.
I'm about to say, nigga, because I would be nervous. I'm like low key affiliated. You know
just for knowing me,
just for knowing
you going down too.
They definitely gonna try to charge me with conspiracies. Like you know they be podcasting. We seen you there. Yeah, isn't this your car parked in it,
like, bro? Like, no. Just if you don't understand, I'm telling you, just knowing niggas, being affiliated with a nigga is dangerous when it comes to Rico.
Yeah, I'm glad I ain't in the streets. Tough time for y'all niggas out there. I ain't even gonna hold you.
It really is. It really is. But I'm telling you, stay home.
Stay home.
Don't
get out the streets.
Shit for the homies.
Don't do shit for them, nigga. If y'all and I understand some people have certain lives. Cool, I get it. But if you have no choice to get out the streets, when you catch you a lick, please convert that shit into something legal. Please, as soon as you can. Don't blow it on no dumb shit. Convert that shit to something legal because they're coming for y'all niggas. All right. The problem is the police have this whole time have not had to do no work. They just been casually catching niggas. But I don't know if niggas have gotten smarter or if they just got more aggressive. But now they're finally actually putting in effort to catch you niggas. You know what I'm saying? So they want all of y'all. They're tired of y'all getting money, getting out here looking better than them. You know what I'm saying? Basically being illegal and living better than they do or making more money than them. They're tired of that shit. So if you are doing well, they're coming for you. You doing bad, they're coming for you. Somewhere in the middle, they're coming for you. If you produce for the nigga that's trying to get out the streets, they might be coming for you too. If you rap with the nigga that used to be in the streets, but he's still kind of real, and now you affiliated and you under his record label, they're coming for you too. They coming for everybody. So please protect yourself. Protect your neck. All right? It's getting dangerous out here.
It's just like Saha said, get your money and get out. That's a lost gem.
You know what I'm saying?
So
and shout out to Black History.
The Black History Project?
Yeah.
Shout out to
1 and 2. Both of them's fire.
Saha, he dropped the EP like a week or two ago.
Oh, he did? I'm about to check that out.
It's only 5 songs. It's called EGOT. It's okay.
I'm sure it's gonna be fire. You know, Saha can rap, so
he can rap, but I don't know. I feel like his time, like his wave might have passed unless he got something else coming after these 5 tracks. Because I think I'm honestly they're not bad. Because I
damn near waited 5 years to drop another damn. Like, come on, son.
The wait's too long. So I think I like 2.5 of these songs personally. He needs to follow up with something else. So
yeah, because also with that's what I was even saying with Saha. Like, besides all his projects I listened to, maybe the Black History projects, and then No Dope on Sundays are the ones that he finally got in his bag because his projects were very hit or miss. I won't say projects, but the songs on the projects were very hit or miss. I either really fucked with it or I was like, this song is terrible, never play it again, damn near delete it from the damn tape. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, he damn near he waited 5 years. I'm not even exaggerating. No Dope on Sundays came out in 2017. Yeah, bro.
5 years to put out 5 songs.
I mean,
a song a year,
and I'll give him some credit because
song a year.
I'll give him some credit. Maybe he felt like he could fall back just because he has some writing credits on Kanye West's Famous and Ultralight Beam.
So he probably is
and Sicko Mode.
I don't think he needs the money. I just think he wants to get respect as a rapper, which I completely get that.
I can understand that, but if you want to get respect as a rapper, I hate to say it, the one thing you have to do is rap, nigga. So it's like, because we know you could rap, but it's like also other niggas come through and take our attention because them niggas can rap too.
I just want Sci-Hi to go the Ransom route and just keep making shit.
Yes.
One where niggas can't even keep up with Ransom no more. Like Ransom puts something out all the fucking time now. I don't know when Ransom is dropping something else. Somebody has to tell me, you heard a new Ransom again?
Bruh. The cheat code, it's really so easy for some young niggas. Like, if you really can rap and you really can make songs, and you have the cheat code of being around niggas that are superstars like Kanye, so you have extra like cheat codes or extra resources or extra knowledge on how to make dope shit. All you gotta do is just find you a producer that's dope and will give you minimal prices for beats. You know what I'm saying? I know niggas that are better than me that are charging literally $5 for a beat. You know what I'm saying? It makes me very upset because I'm trying to charge 25 or 30 on your ass. But these niggas will be like, yeah, take these 10 beats, $5 for the whole pack. And every beat sounds amazing. You know what I mean? Y'all niggas can just find niggas that are doing that, lock in with them, just like Ransom did. Because it was name Nicholas Kravis, some shit like that. You can release mad project with the nigga. Ain't no nigga gonna turn you down. You're gonna be like, no, I would not want to have a one-on-one project. So when your shit blows up, I'm the name that blows up with you because I'm the only producer on this shit. No, I wouldn't want to do that. Of course niggas want to do that. They would love that shit. Now you have a sound, you know what I'm saying? Now you have a catalog, and niggas that know you can rap, that just want to hear you rap, can hear you rap.
Especially somebody like Ransom and like Saha, who they've already had success before. And
yeah,
people at least know their name enough to be like, they put out something new, I'll give it a try. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's different if you was a nobody. It would be harder. You're not a nobody, Saha.
Right. And to make it worse, if nigga like Ransom can do it, anybody can do it. Because I'm one of the few niggas I was aware of Ransom before he took a little hiatus and came back. And I was surprised that Ransom was the nigga that was getting all these accolades. I was surprised because I liked Ransom, but he was relatively unknown. You know what I'm saying? He was relatively unknown to a point that Joe Budden, who was said that he left the rap game because there wasn't enough money in it and he wasn't kicking off of that shit. Ransom was like Joe Budden's, for best term purposes, little man at one time. You know what I'm saying? And now Ransom got his own thing going and he prospering like a motherfucker. A lot of y'all niggas just really need to stop the complicated shit and just rap. Especially if that's what you do best. Just rap.
Honestly.
You know what I mean? Just rap. Just rap. And casually, you could casually drop like a 10 song album with just a nigga that does like Alchemist type beats or whatever, and niggas will cake off of that shit.
Especially if you know you're not the artist who want to be the biggest in the world, going on tours, selling us. If you know, like, look, I just want to get paid for my shit and I want to be able to live off of it. Do that currency route.
You can have that.
Put something out all the fucking time.
Bro, niggas really need to listen to Currency, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I know I've even sitting here joking like, yo, that Currency, what you could tell me how that shit went. But like, no, that wasn't Currency in there. But like, Currency has been described as like a boring rapper, whatever. That nigga has a fan base. He caters to them. He drops mad projects. You know what I'm saying? And he's going to get banked because niggas are going to keep streaming and keep listening. They're going to keep smoking, playing this shit in the background when they washing their cars, when they at work. He's going to get played regardless. He has a solid fan base. You know what I'm saying? They tell you, you don't have to have 1 million listeners. You could really, if you just got 1,000 loyal fans and you can cater to them, you'll be all right. I don't understand why these niggas just be trying to go the other route or trying to be the greatest or the biggest, and you don't even really make the biggest type of shit. You don't make Drake type shit. No. You trying to rap. You know what I'm saying? The 7-year-old little girl is not going to know what you talking about. You know what I'm saying? But she going to know when Drake says, I just flicked the switch, flick. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, son. But you gonna have niggas that are in their 30s and be like, yo, that nigga was talking, son.
And then that's what you really want, because those are niggas who actually can afford to support your shit.
Yeah, and you gonna be the only nigga they listen to.
Yeah.
You gonna be like, nigga, I don't even, Uzi Vert, Young Boy didn't get it. Nigga, I don't even care. Arrest that nigga. Yo, put on that Saha. That's who I listen to. That's they talking about.
That's what old head niggas like. Period. Like, that's really how it is. That's why
you gonna get the dead end. Like,
that's really how them dead end fans be acting.
For real.
They'd be like, what? I don't listen to this shit. I only listen to such and such. Or like, this sounds too young for me. Or like, I'm like, bro, you ain't even old.
Come on.
Like, really them be acting.
Bruh, all that, Saha would just have to release 2 or 3 little, 10 song EPs with the right producer and
a couple more. You give us 15 songs this year,
bruh.
I'll have more to say. So far, we got 5.
Yo, get some Griselda features. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, when niggas is trying to do Odd Fridays, it's Saha versus somebody else. Like, come on, it's easy.
Or even like,
it's easy.
When niggas, we be able to casually play some songs like during the warm up rounds, because like we play random shit. Then I'm like, all right, this is test. Let us know how we sound. They go, oh, who's this? What's this? Like, that happens all the time. Like, people playing his artists during that part. People like, all right, let us know how FIFA sound. Like, we'll be doing a sound test. People, oh, that's great. That's your artist. People like, yeah, that's such and such. So artist. Like,
I feel like
be asked.
I feel like a lot of niggas prosper when they cut the bullshit and just make music. You know what I'm saying? Ask Killer Mike. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Killer Mike was trying to make it when he was, signed to a label and just trying to figure it out. But then when he finally sat down, he was like, you know what? Hey, white dude LP, you rap? Cool. You make beats? Cool. I fucks with you. Hey, let's form a group. Run the jewels. Let's make some tracks and let's put them out. Mm-hmm. And now Killer Mike is bigger than he's ever been.
Yep.
Now he really could probably be like, fuck the labels. I do what I literally want to. You know what I'm saying?
Just having fun with it.
Just having fun with it for sure. But shout out to Saha though.
Shout out to Saha. That's gonna do it for our hip hop shenanigans. Now we're gonna get into our actual battle.
You dig?
This week's battle it's like the culmination of the last few battles we watched. It's kind of led up to this one. By battles, I'm not talking about Gnome. So, but before Gnome, we did A Ward versus who did A Ward versus who?
It was A Ward versus it wasn't versus Geechee Gotti, right?
No, it was somebody else.
It was A Ward versus somebody.
QB,
yeah.
We did A Ward versus QB, and then that was from the Straight to It event before this one. Yeah. And at the same event, we reviewed Reed Dollaz versus Big K.
And I was looking at it real quick, and I was like, "Did we already watch this?
Nah.
my nigga Kevin slipping." But then I saw it, I was like, "Oh, that's why." Because we recently saw a Ward battle and a Reed Dollaz battle.
Yeah, and they were at the same event. So this is the event after that event. They said y'all two niggas battle. Different people battle each other. So,
nigga, we ain't gotta make it difficult, nigga. No. Yo, just take the card and play shuffle, my nigga.
That's all they did.
Shuffle the cards, my nigga.
Said, which one of y'all niggas gonna be in town on such and such day? You gonna be there? Bet. That's your opponent.
Them niggas just took the deck and said, "Yeah, all right, who is it?"
That's all it gotta be, bro. Like niggas be making shit difficult in battle rap. Look, nigga, you want to battle? Ooh, I got a battle. You gonna do it?
Yeah.
That's it.
Do you believe?
You know
what I'm saying? For sure.
Yeah, this was from the most recent Straight to It event. This is the one that was, I think, for us and here in Atlanta. That was like 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 max.
Then I appreciate the name because they in fact went straight to it.
Yeah, every time. That's what I like about it. And it was free too, if I remember. Because I remember
for real.
Yeah. These events, because I remember ARP tweeted out like the day before. He texted the location like, if you're in Atlanta, pull up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm pretty sure these events be free. I don't think they're charging for these.
Wow, where's the money coming in? Because I know the names on here ain't just doing it for the love.
I know they not. He probably paying them, but I think the views and like maybe sponsorships and shit like that.
Hey, anybody that does
even if they do charge, I don't think it's expensive to get in. Like I'm pretty sure these is cheap tickets.
Hey, I respect it.
Yeah, I think all the Straight to It's been like this. Well, the most recent was. I think the first couple was quarantine, but like now that people are back outside, RBE. Yeah,
I definitely respect that. Shout out to ARP, man.
Word.
Never be mad about something like that.
Not at all. Especially because it'd be like 9 battles on these Straight to It cards. I think that the last one legit had like 30 battles. I'm not exaggerating.
Yeah,
this one was shorter.
Yeah, he be putting hella battles on these shits, boy. That nigga, if he don't get tired of all that standing,
I know they do.
He in shape.
Either that, he got some really good insoles.
For sure.
Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no to stand for 30 battles.
For sure. He be right there every time, so you see him right in the back.
Right there, standing right there.
He don't even be telling niggas you crowded my space, so he just be right there.
You know what, bro? It might be that nigga might low key have a stool and just be off camera.
He might really be just sitting. You know what I'm saying? It might be because that's a different nigga right there. But yeah,
man, I can't do it.
A Ward versus Reed. 2 good battlers, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely on here documented. I'm a Ward fan. You know what I'm saying? Definitely that boy be cooking. You know what I'm saying? And Reed Dollaz, you know what I'm saying? Legend in the game, came back, started off mid, is getting better. You know what I'm saying? And now he's, still call him like a B level, sometimes B minus nigga. I ain't even gonna lie. One thing I did think about randomly watching this battle, I think a good battle that would be that should happen is him versus Goods.
I wouldn't be interested in it, but it probably wouldn't be bad. We're talking about Reed versus Goods.
Yeah, right? Reed versus Goods.
I wouldn't be interested in it, but I don't think it would be bad. I'd watch it.
I feel like it would be a battle that would bring out the best in both because I feel like Reed's style, since Goods is less aggressive, it would be a good clash. And then Goods could talk that money shit to him, you know what I'm saying, while dealing with somebody that's not actually going to, verbally assault him and shit. Because the problem is he be doing that money shit, but then he be battling niggas that are better than him, and then it just nullifies all the actual real shit he was talking about. All nigga gonna talk about, nigga, I sold coke to roaches. Niggas gonna be like, oh, and then Goods is gonna be like, word, all right. Yeah. They ain't trying to hear this money talk.
They not. They rarely are because they don't have money goods.
Yeah. I know. Especially at a free show. I know I don't. If I'm up in there, nigga, I ain't never even sold coke, and I still can relate. I might sell a brick to a manatee.
So yeah, this was Reed vs. A-Ward. I'll say this though, this was a good Reed. This Reed was definitely better than he was in the Big K battle.
For sure.
These bars stepped up. So I feel
no phone came out.
No, and he even addressed that.
Yeah,
he addressed that. So, but I think like all I can say was like, yo, this nigga rapping different in this battle. You could tell he really took A-Ward serious, and because A-Ward, something about A-Ward, I'm gonna get out the way now. Not one rebuttal. That stood out to me. I noticed that he didn't rebuttal nothing. A-Ward loves rebuttals. A-Ward, that's his thing. Kind of like how Danny Myers loves rebuttaling. A-Ward also loves rebuttaling. He didn't do not one rebuttal, and I was waiting the whole battle. All right, nothing? He did not rebuttal anything. Which I found surprising. He probably like, I don't know what was going on, because I know he probably found something in each round that he could have went off on, but he just didn't. Like he's like, nigga, I ain't got time for this shit today.
I think there was one rebuttal I did hear, but he put it like midway in the round, and it was like one of those like, I predicted that he was going to talk about this, so it might not have been a rebuttal. He just knew that Reed was going to talk about this and just put it in the bar to spin it back on him. So like I couldn't tell if it was a rebuttal or not, because usually A-Ward always gets those out of the way.
Yeah,
it's one of his main things.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He might almost did it because Reed's first thing was like, your rebuttal game is crazy. So I don't know if that prompted him to just be like, I'm gonna leave the rebuttals alone.
People always talk about him rebuttaling. He still do it. It's the same thing with Danny Myers. People expect Danny Myers to rebuttal. He always does it.
And his rebuttal game is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't rebuttal this time around. I don't even know. That might have been a sign of disrespect. Now I think about it, because I'm like, why he rebuttal everybody else? Be home with a rebuttal Reed. Like he ain't even worth it. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe he already knew how to read between the lines.
It's like the last fight in Def Jam Fight for New York. You got the blicky aimed right at Snoop Dogg, and you're just like, you ain't even worth it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a man without it.
Man. That is only one thing I do not like about the internet era. I wish we would have got another Def Jam game. Not Icon, fuck Icon. But I wish we would have got another like Def Jam game. But then I thought about, I was like, how would that work? Because I'm like, we have internet rappers, we have rappers signed to all kind of labels.
Yeah, it's too many different label issues. It would never happen.
Yeah, it would be too complicated.
It would have to be comprised of independent rappers at this point.
Yeah, and that would be crazy.
The labels would ask for ridiculous numbers.
For sure. And these rappers would ask for ridiculous numbers. And they're like, Uzi would be like, I need $1 million. And make sure you put an extra jewel on my forehead. Yeah,
it would be niggas would have outrageous expectations because these niggas grew up playing them games.
Yeah.
Some of the rappers, they just because it was in the game didn't mean they played them.
Yeah.
So they probably didn't care as much. Like, all right, whatever. My label say I'm going to be in this game. That's cool. I'll promote it. But these niggas grew up playing them games, so they probably be more excited and more hands on. Like, nah, I want my character to do this, this, and this. And then as a developer, you like, nigga.
And these niggas all about a check, so everybody gotta get paid because nigga, Joe Budden tell you niggas, and Joe Budden was in both of them games. He was Vendetta and Fight for New York. He said, I ain't get paid $1 for these shits. We just thought it was so cool to be in the game. We ain't even ask for royalties or nothing. Because
that was
all percentages.
Because that was all by the label.
Yeah, so you know that's one thing that does hurt. It's like I would love to have that. I would love to have even when we was in the internet era when we're freaking the
50 Cent games.
No.
You would have put 50 Cent Bulletproof.
I ain't gonna. I like 50 Cent Bulletproof. I just hated that Blood in the Sand was basically Bulletproof. Garbage. It was Blood in the Sand Part 2, but terrible.
Yeah,
it was a terrible sequel. It was like, yeah, that was awful. Oh God, you know it was bad when G-Unit wasn't even a part of it.
Yeah,
you seen Lloyd Banks and Tony A's and Young Buck's likeness, but they didn't use their voices. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that shit was crazy. But yeah. A-Ward and Reed.
Yes, A-Ward and Reed. So yeah, Reed's first round, I can say it was good. I feel like his first round was really solid. He set the tone well because he addressed the phone shit.
Yeah.
And then I think he really did really good. A-Ward came out, had high energy.
Yeah, A-Ward was on fire.
It was a good round for A-Ward. Reed came out in the second. This round, I say overall,
it was his weakest round.
Yeah, it wasn't as good as his first round, but he did have a couple good lines, like that nitpick line.
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah,
like that's what Reed did. Even if Reed didn't have a great
nitpick my career because I started the thread, that was crazy.
He would have at least one or two really good lines in each round.
Yeah,
and the nigga behind him, I'm pretty sure that was Gwitty, was losing his shit.
That nigga just kept on popping up.
He kept popping up.
Dusting niggas' shoulders off.
He kept reaching around Reed to dap up A-Ward. Like, hey, You're not battling right now.
I ain't gonna lie though. I ain't gonna lie, and I'm a spoiler alert a little bit. On the third round though, when Reed said some shit, this random nigga, when this random light skinned nigga came out, he was like, ah! I was like, where did this nigga come from?
They kept finding niggas to react.
What that nigga was? I was like, what the fuck? He came in a new, yo, nigga, yo. That shit was just crazy. Nigga said, ah!
And
came on the camera.
If I couldn't figure, the first round I couldn't figure out, is Reed getting annoyed by this or is he enjoying the hype? I think Reed was getting into it. Apparently Reed was enjoying the hype. She's like, yeah, these niggas ain't fucking.
Yeah, he was getting hyped up.
So he wasn't annoyed by it, so I guess I'm not gonna be annoyed by it. But as a viewer, it's like, nigga, let them rap.
It was just crazy.
But yeah, that shit was funny to me. So yeah, that was good. It was okay round.
Now, A-Ward second round.
A-Ward second round was pretty good.
Oh, he went Super Saiyan.
Because he had so many different schemes.
Yeah.
And most of them was football related schemes, honestly. But he just kept hitting them scheme after scheme. I was like, damn, this is a good ass round.
He was on fire.
And because
NBA Jam.
Because Reed's second, like we both agree, wasn't his best. He just
Jam.
left the door open for A-Ward's round to really hit that much harder.
For sure. Cause that nigga was cooking.
Then we get into the third. And here's where you might disagree with me.
Mm-hmm.
Reed's third was good, but it sounded like a throwaway verse for a record that he made.
Yeah, because he was kind of in the bop with it.
Yeah.
I took it like this, though. I took it like, instead of niggas usually getting mad at another nigga having a momentum, I feel like he kind of used the underdogness to give him kind of battery in the back. Because I feel like, because like where A-Ward's having energy, just all of a sudden Reed had energy, which he really didn't have energy like that in the second. But he was just like, because even with Reed, some of his bars be mid a little bit. He still got to get some of them shits out, but he still got like bars that sound a little dated. But he was delivering it so well that it sounded hard. You know what I'm saying?
But if you really sit and listen to this third, the third, it was good.
Yeah.
But it had nothing to do with the battle. It was just a good verse. Yeah. That's why I say it sounded like a throwaway verse for a track or something.
It might have been.
It sounded like one of them freestyles you do when you at the radio station.
It might have been.
And it wasn't bad. Yeah. But like in the context of the battle, I'm like, this don't sound like a battle round.
Especially for the third, when usually the third is supposed to be your hardest one.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Or at least sound like you tried.
That was really my only nitpick. Did you feel the same way about that round?
I mean, he started the thread, you know what I'm saying? So but yeah. It was still it was a good round, but yeah, you're definitely correct. Like it sounded like that round could have been about anybody or any
damn body.
Yeah, it was just a throwaway round, but a good throwaway round.
It was good.
It wasn't specific to him, but hey, it did the trick. You know what I'm saying? Better than pulling out a phone. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And then A-Ward came through. You know what I'm saying? Another solid round. You know what I mean? Finished it off and whatnot. Just wasn't really too much more to say after that.
Nah. Speaking of your boy Big K, real quick, I saw that he was on
fucking terrible.
He was on Restore Order the other week with Pat Stay. I ain't watched the
whole
episode, but I seen some clips.
Oh shit, there's a whole bunch of whiteness going on. Hey, there's one thing that white boys and black culture love to do is beef with each other, boy. You know
they wasn't beefing. They wasn't beefing. There as guests.
Oh, okay, I'm about to say.
Wasn't no beef.
I was about to say, shit, nigga, don't ask me how to this day how Yellow Wolf and MGK just decided to beef one another just because they're both fast-paced rappers at the time, you know. Now MGK is a whole rock star and shit, and Yellow Wolf.
Yes, Yellow.
I don't know what he is right now, but I don't want to diss him because that shit that Royce the 5'9" alleged hasn't came out yet, so I don't know what that shit is about. But I still like Yellow Wolf until it's proven he's racist or some shit. But yeah, like white boys love to beef with each other and whatnot in the black culture, but if they're just keeping it friendly, then that's cool. Did Big K tell Pat Stay he's fucking terrible?
I didn't watch the whole thing yet. But I've seen clips from it, and I don't think he said that. No.
I feel like you're gonna be like, yo, your bars are fucking terrible. Your outfit's fucking terrible. Your haircut's
It wasn't beefing. It was just on the show chilling.
Nigga, Big K is the most friendly, disrespectful nigga ever because he have no legit.
He don't always just be telling niggas they terrible.
I feel like he does because every time he battles somebody, they're always fucking terrible. You're awful, dog.
You haven't seen his interview.
All right, okay.
In his interviews, he don't do all that in the interviews. Sometimes he does it, sometimes, but not all the time.
I was like, because I feel like he's actually a friendly dude. He just understands battle world. He has to be rude.
Yeah.
But I feel like after the battle, he'll be like, yeah, man, yo, hey, shoot, you want to come through? Let's get a beer or something. You know what I'm saying? But in the battle, Like, nah, dog, you're fucking terrible. Like, you're just awful. Like,
they don't like you.
They don't like you. You're not good. I don't know why you battle. You're not good. Like, UPS is hiring. Like, you don't belong here. You know what I'm saying?
You lose.
Good day, sir.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, that's gonna be it for the actual review segment of one of our notes.
Let's get into the scores. I'm gonna say because I've been missing a lot of Odd Fridays, so it's been a while.
When are you gonna make your Odd Friday return?
One of these days, I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it G real. I'll make my return when they have some worthy artists. I ain't gonna lie. The last few times I haven't liked it, except for the it was Lil Wayne versus Lil Wayne. I would have went to that one, but I think I was either sick or had something else going on.
What about Jay-Z versus Jay-Z?
That too.
I'm pretty sure.
But I think that one I had COVID.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to.
You couldn't go that.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to scare the whole building with that one. I had to sit back for that one.
Yeah. Nah, I can't say that next.
But yeah, some better one. Now, just real quick before we get into the thing, how did or is it too early?
No,
Can you say how the Dom Kennedy and Larry June one go?
Larry June won 8-5.
8-5. Okay.
Yeah.
How did the crowd react? How the comments go? Was it what we thought, or was FIFO right?
No, it wasn't that many viewers in there, which we expected, but people wasn't like shitting on the songs. Like nobody was like, "Boo, this sucks." It was just people was like, "All right, this song ain't bad. This song's cool." And then surprisingly,
"Boo, you stink."
Yeah, surprisingly, whatever Larry June song that was, it actually beats the "She Needs Me" remix with Dom Kennedy. And I was like, "Wow, a Kendrick song lost? That's different."
A song with some tempo.
Yeah. That was like third round. I said, "That's different."
I am surprised because like Dom Kennedy is a dope artist. Mm-hmm. Also, I feel like he's somebody that's very hit or miss, but like it's like when he hits, and he's also like one of the artists that has a really actual unique sound.
And he has a big fan base, just not on the East Coast. Like
he's like he has a real fan base of just casual cool niggas. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, but I think Larry June also has the same thing, and I think he's kind of like the new age of that, which there's always something to when there's some energy is new. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like Westside Gunn really, when you think about it, his rapping skills is not the greatest thing, but when his everything about him was new, it was like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, so Griselda's still popping, don't get me wrong, but everything, like when it was like, oh shit, yo, Westside Gunn got this man's Conway. Oh shit! And then when Benny the Butcher's coming out, it's brand new. Oh shit! You know what I mean? And then even when they signed the other niggas, I still am waiting for Stove God Cooks for another tape. Like I love Stove God, bro. Stove God is like one of my favorite niggas off one tape.
From what I've heard of him, I really do like his rap voice.
Yes, I love his rap voice.
I really like his rap voice.
I like his bars. You know what I'm saying? Even some of the beat choices and shit, because I love the Westside Gunn rhythm all over some of his tapes and shit. I like that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Even the who's the other nigga that did a tape with Ransom? That's
Primo Rice.
Primo Rice, is that his name?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Primo Rice.
It might be. Y'all will know. The dude that did it. The dude that's part of Griselda. Also, speaking of Griselda, shout out to God damn, what is his name? Nickname Moochie. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
He's from Detroit. I forget his name, but I'm gonna remember when it's too late. But the new signees to
it wasn't Primo, it was Rome Streets.
Rome Streets, yes. Rome Streets. I even fuck with Rome Streets, you know what I'm saying? Like Griselda hasn't missed. They've been signing good niggas. The only nigga I feel like I don't feel from them is probably El Camino. Which he's cool. He's amongst some great talent. So it's like, of course you're gonna, you know what I mean? When you Andre Iguodala, but you next to Steph Curry and Klay Thompson and Draymond Green, like
you actually made a good basketball reference. I'm proud of you.
I try sometimes, you know what I'm saying? I pay a little bit of attention. You know what I mean? Catch me on your local 2K7 because that's the last one I played.
No, you played 19.
I did, but I just remember I had 2K7 at least until like 2015, and then I was like, okay, let me get a new one. And then I think it was like 2017. I bought 2K14 because it was cheap. Like before y'all came through and had the right shit, I was way behind. But yeah, let's get to the scores.
So, crowd control.
Crowd control, I ain't gonna lie, I gave A-Ward a 5. It was a small room, so he wasn't gonna crowd surf, but it was definitely feeling him. You know what I'm saying? Definitely feeling him. And I wanted to give a certain score because, I'd be biased, but like I gave Reed a 4 because I feel like the crowd was feeling Reed, but you could also tell they was clearly feeling A-Ward more. So I didn't want to give Reed a 3 just because, you know what I'm saying?
I understand.
Yeah.
I gave them both 3s, honestly.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. We totally disagree. You look me dead in my eyes, like no, I feel that. No. So
your opinion isn't wrong. Like it's just you feel how you feel about it. I don't want you to second guess it. Like
you was like, yeah, you're fucking wrong. I totally disagree with all that shit.
I do, but I give them both 3s, and it's because the way I was feeling is it was a really small area.
Yeah.
And the main niggas reacting for both of them.
Yeah.
And I see what your point that they reacted more for A-Ward, but in my opinion, if it's the same niggas reacting for both of y'all, it's like these niggas clear battle rap fans. So niggas was fans of the culture. So I don't have a problem with that. I gave them both 3s.
Niggas was funny though, because like there was sometimes like one of them would say a bar and you just hear a random nigga in the back. That was hard. Mm-hmm. Like it's just funny, but you know,
niggas was doing it way at a turn too. Like, bro, he already started rapping again. Why are you still talking about the bar?
Yeah,
we're 7 seconds past that bar.
And then we get started again. That was crazy.
And then niggas had to pause. Start like, yeah, it was crazy, right? Like, bro, just keep going.
For real.
Because then you got the rappers getting excited about like, yeah, I told you. Like, nah, bro, just keep going.
Nah, for sure.
See, I gave them both 3s. I can see how you disagree though.
Yeah. Delivery, I gave A-Ward a 4. I ain't gonna lie. Usually I don't be liking the nasally voice, but I feel like A-Ward shit is just so potent and fire that like it makes me appreciate and like the way he delivers it.
He also has good energy.
Yeah, Reed, a godfather of the aggressive flow. So I definitely I give him a 4.
I gave Reed a 4 and I gave A-Ward a 5.
I'm not mad at that.
The only reason I had to like take anything off of Reed is because I think it's going to come down to mainly the 4th, the energy, because you could tell his energy was different.
Yeah,
he was just trying to speed through his round, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Other than that, first 2 rounds, great energy, great delivery, no issues there.
Yeah,
it was just taking points, slight point off for the 3rd round. That was it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I almost wanted to give him a 5 too, but the only thing that stopped me from giving him a 5 is the fact that like he wasn't delivering the best shit. So it's like you can't, you can make a decent a mid bar decent, but you can't make a mid bar fire. You know what I'm saying? I can't just be like, you know what I'm saying? I'll go to the fish tank, feed the fish. Like niggas ain't gonna be like, oh shit, shark tail, like
shark bait. Ooh, ha, ha.
Fish are friends, not food. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Yo, side note, BZ is fucking crazy. I just saw that video. He checked us on Twitter. What the fuck was?
Oh my god. Yeah, that shit was trash.
It made it so awkward because her shit was terrible. Where's Big K when you need him?
She stopped rhyming halfway through, and I don't think nobody else in the room noticed that she hasn't rhymed since 13 seconds into the video. She stopped rhyming at a certain point. Just kept talking. She's saying things.
She's like, when they come up to the voting booth, they're gonna see your face and say, "Oh no!"
Like, where's the rhyme?
What
did we get here?
I don't believe
they don't have pictures on ballots.
I don't
I was
believe.
just so confused. Like, what? How did we get here? What is she talking about?
I want to see who she was battling.
Y'all know what we talking about. Look us up at Holodell Pod on Twitter. You'll see the clip.
Oh my god!
BZ sent it to us. We retweeted it.
It's like, what is this?
The clip is a terrible all-white battle rap event.
All white. I would have went there.
The rappers, like,
nigga, we could have went there and killed niggas, bro.
Like, we're not good.
We're not at all. We're not.
They were just happy to hear rhymes, I guess, but they wouldn't even hear a complete rhyme because that girl stopped rhyming.
All right. So haymakers. A-Ward, I gave him a 4. You know what I'm saying? Good work. Of course, not his best work, and it's not mid work. Good work. Reed, I gave him a 3, just because I still feel like majority of his bars I'm not impressed by. Let's say half of his bars I'm not impressed by, but he does have good shit in there. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like a 3 is appropriate. You know what I'm saying? And he has potential to be better. Okay. So we see that. What'd you think?
I give it the same exact scores, 4 and 3.
I'm not mad at that. Zone, I gave A-Ward a 5. I feel like he was in his bag. He was comfortable. He was getting even more hype. You know what I'm saying? Even Reed's man hyping him up. You know what I'm saying? He was comfortable. He was good. He was in his bag. Reed, I gave him a 4 because there was definitely a little bit of an energy difference, especially the second round. But I do feel like Reed was comfortable there too, and he picked it up in the 3rd. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
I gave the same course.
I'm not mad at that. 5. So I gave A-Ward an 18 and Reed a 15.
I got Reed with a 14, A-Ward with a 17.
You know what I'm saying? Good battle, decent battle. I'm not
very
mad
good
at it.
battle.
You know what I'm saying?
I would watch them battle other people again. I'm glad that Reed didn't actually retire. Remember when he said he was battling Mook? So it's gonna be my last battle. Then I'm gonna retire.
Yeah, I'm glad.
I'm so glad you lied.
Yeah.
I'm very happy that you lied to us about that.
Yeah, don't let Mook be the reason. Don't let Mook be your ending, because Mook is already his own ending. That nigga been gone. That nigga, first of all, you can't battle as few as you do and then drop something like, listen, watch Jay Electronica, okay? You can't drop work as seldom as you do and then have the work be ass. You can't. And then try to talk shit about the nigga that put you on, or the nigga that you working under, basically, just so you don't get booked again. Because ain't nobody else gonna pay your prices, you know what I'm saying? And while I'll give you all the respect in the world, because like I said, we've been on this platform saying, yo, niggas criticize him for asking for crazy prices, and now that's niggas average. Niggas is tripling that for battles these days with tournaments and shit. You know what I'm saying? So he definitely started that shit, because I feel like the most niggas got was maybe like 15, 20. You know what I'm saying? And that's really top tier niggas. Maybe not even then, maybe 10. You know what I'm saying? Niggas would talk shit about him for that. Him and Loaded Lux. They changed the game with that. You know what I'm saying? You was fire one time, you know what I'm saying? You definitely elevated the game, but the last few times you too cocky. You gotta humble yourself and really go back to the drawing board, go back to the pen, and really do some shit if you really want to come back. You know what I'm saying? You might be doing all right without it. I hope so. You know what I mean?
This is another one of the situations where you be the one reminding me to help me learn. I don't be knowing what any of these New York rappers be doing to
outside of battles
to actually stay relevant and like pay their bills, because there's too many of them for all these niggas to actually, they be posting pics and shit like they doing something. What do they actually do? And I remember Shaq told me this one. Shaq just be like, Shaq was like, he's like, sometimes just being affiliated with niggas just help you get ahead in life. Like, niggas be helping you out with shit. Like, that's probably true. But like, it's so many of them niggas in such an expensive place. So some of y'all niggas gotta have jobs, just don't talk about it.
I'd be wondering too. I know at least with Murder Mook, he's been signed to niggas. Like, he was signed to Rough Riders at one time. I think even after the battle went bad, like, he was in the studio. He had a song with Busta Rhymes and some shit, because I think he was part of Conglomerate at one time too. So he's still working on trying to, you know, have a music career and whatever, even though these songs don't be coming out, or I don't be hearing them or seeing them. But, you know, he still works. He's still doing his thing. He's whatever. Rex, I don't know. But Rex still battles from time to time. Head Ice, shoot, I didn't even know when he was a champ at King of the Dot. I wasn't even aware of that until he was already champ. So I'm sure he's figuring out some shit. Maybe there's a RBE in freaking Australia that he's just killing casually for no damn reason. I was so confused by Head Ice being fired in King of the Dot.
It made no sense.
I would understand in Smack just because of the shit he raps, but like in King of the Dot, I was very confused. You know what I'm saying? Sense. But either way, you know what I'm saying? And somebody, Loaded Lux, I have no. When he had his wave, he was doing other things. He had Beloved Clothing. He was trying to release mixtapes. He was doing features because his bars was otherworldly. Now I don't know what he does besides end up on Drink Champs here and there. But I don't know what he's doing, but whatever he's doing, I'm sure he's prospering. I'm sure he's all right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And some of these other niggas, I don't know. They got to be begging Math Hoffa for an interview or something.
Honestly, but shout out to Math Hoffa, though. He seems to be doing really good. His channel, they releasing new shows on there now. Like his channel, I'm proud of that.
That's dope. He's becoming a powerhouse in the media game. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't sleep on that boy. He's already kind of past the point. He's a serious contender at this point. You know what I'm saying? He just needs some clips to go viral at this point. But he's already got a solid fan base. He's gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? I'm almost surprised when I see him like talk and he talks about battling again.
I don't know why.
He don't never need a battle again. He's all right.
He don't.
He's good. But when he does talk about battling, he ain't talking about just battling. Like, he ain't trying to battle like a New Jersey twerk. Like, he's trying to change the game. Like, his last battle was Method Man. You know what I mean? So it's like, at that point,
that wasn't a battle.
It was mid, but just like when you look at it,
that wasn't a battle. His real last battle was against Geechee, and Geechee cooked that nigga.
Well, we can't talk about the loss. We always got to talk about the elevation and the win. You know what I'm saying? So, and he got 2 Method Man interviews, and Method Man don't do interviews, so you know, that's for something. So
he has connections.
And that Fat Joe interview was amazing. The 21 Savage interview was amazing. You know what I'm saying? He got Remy Ma on there twice. And he's gonna get some good goods. And he's a Brooklyn nigga, so like it's gonna be some conversations that ain't gonna be in the Breakfast Club or Hot
You be
97.
asking niggas questions that they really don't be having the answer, honestly.
But them niggas will answer because they in the barbershop. You know what I'm saying? It's different. It don't feel like a nigga trying to pry for information. It's just like, it really feels like, yo, the streets want to know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And he'll remember shit too. It'll be like, because for Method Man to come back a second time and then talk about, yo, so with the Joe Budden shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got to get some clarity about that because I don't know if he ever talked about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But he got to talk about how that went and shit. You know what I'm saying? Having Joe Budden on there twice. Like, he got some good interviews, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Math Hopper for sure.
Yeah, he definitely I feel like he's a good interviewer. So
yeah.
Definitely.
I ain't gonna lie though, I do wonder why Misfit and why Knowledge ain't there no more.
I don't know. I wondered that too.
Yeah.
I wondered that too.
They started with him and then it just seemed like when they departed, that's when shit went up. And I'm like, nigga, they were definitely there and a part of the show. I want them to get some credit and elevate with him.
Yeah, but they were definitely mainstays on the show.
But yeah. Artist of the week?
My artist of the week. All right. So usually I just be knowing like, oh, this is what I've been listening to.
Mm-hmm.
My ear really been all over the place this week, bro, to be honest with you. I've been listening to a lot of different things. So if I had to choose one singular person as my artist of the week, I think, honestly, Donnie McClurkin. I'm going to go gospel this week.
I ain't mad at that. I'm about to say
shout out to my boy, Donnie McClurkin. We fall down, but we get up.
Donnie McClurkin.
Yeah. I told you I seen him before out here in Atlanta.
Really?
Yeah, it's a restaurant called Mary Mac Tea House. I wasn't paying for it. It was my freshman year. My roommate at the time, his family was in town. They was like, oh, Gerard, tell your roommate we're going to get food. We'll pay for him too. I said, what? Free food?
Coming through.
Yeah, I showed up immediately, and they was like,
promptly.
Yeah, they was like, so was like, oh yeah, so what's it like? Where you from? Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? My mom was a minister and all that. I was raised in church, and as soon as I finished saying that, Donnie McClurkin is in the restaurant. And I was like, oh, that's Donnie McClurkin. They said, that is him. You really did go to church. He thought I was lying about it. Who lies about growing up in the church?
I ain't gonna lie. That's one lie niggas might not. You know what? Actually, I know somebody that did a crazy ass lie.
They lied about going to church?
No, I know a nigga. I want to say shit, but I know a nigga that lied about being a preacher.
Oh no, that's too much.
To date somebody, I ain't gonna say no names.
That's too much.
But that's crazy.
Did he at least know the Bible well enough to play it off?
I don't know. I mean, they did stay together for a while, so he might have, but still, that's a wild lie. That's a wild lie to just do.
How do you keep up that kind of lie? You just gotta never get asked to preach, like ever. Like, look, at any level of minister that you are, whether even if you don't have your own church, right? They just say you're just a regular old minister.
Yeah.
Every now and again, you're gonna have to preach. So you can't go years without having to prove you're a minister.
Niggas do some wild things just to get a date or get some box.
I've seen it. I know.
Niggas do wild things.
I agree.
So
that's probably like
the Christian girls ain't exempt because you're gonna be out here. I want a God-fearing man. All right, that nigga gonna be God-fearing as much as you want him to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's very true. I'm just
protect yourself out here, man.
Like, you know what? Now I'm thinking about it. That's a low energy lie. It's not. You don't got to put that much into it. You just got to hopefully know the Bible well enough. I just hope this nigga at least knew the word somewhat to play it off.
The funny thing is, as long as you just have the mannerisms and stuff, you might not even need to know the word like that. Because the Bible is a very, very big book. There's a lot of quotes that you can pretend are there. True. You know what I'm saying?
Unless this woman really knew God, she would know the difference. But some people don't.
She might have been a new one. She might
have been a new Christian. You're right.
But mine, I'll give Chris Brown and Burna Boy. That's really all I've been listening to.
You did tell me about Chris Brown's album last episode and said it was good.
He dropped the deluxe, so more goodness.
So now it's 75 songs.
No, it ain't 75. Yeah, I think it's at it might be like at 30. Let me see. 33.
Okay.
Well, maybe 34 songs. 34 songs. Yeah. But every song I hear sounds amazing. You know what I'm saying? Even on the deluxe, more good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Burna Boy. You know what I mean? Big fan. You know what I'm saying? I like his song Last and whatnot. You know, I've been trying to get more on the poppy melodic side of things because I'm trying to make hits. Because these niggas that be making these street joints, they either already come out and they already have their lineup of producers already, or them niggas don't want to pay. So if I'm out here making hits and I casually get a joint on the charts and on the radio, then the bread gonna come. You know what I'm saying? So But yeah, those are my artists of the week.
People where they can send you the bread, Quan. Where do people look you up?
You can find me. You can find me at my new IG. Say Quan on the beat. You know what I'm saying? SAYQUANONDABEAT. You know what I'm saying? The old one got hacked. Unfortunately, it's a tragic situation. You want to find some beats of mine? You can find me still at the original SAYQUAN.beatstars.com. You know what I'm saying? Got all kind of beats on there, you know what I'm saying? Uploading all the time, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes consistent, sometimes not consistent, but it's still beats on there. Holla at your boy, low prices. I work with you, you work with me, you know what I'm saying? I got all kind of deals. You need a coupon, I got you, all that. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get these beats out here, you feel me? Where can they find you at?
You want to talk to me, someone who we've already established has social media handles that are all the same. So you only got to learn one when it comes to me. You just learn this one, and then you're good to go. You're golden.
You can find them at Slurping the Rock.
No. You can find me at Not Bloodbath. You know what I'm saying? All my socials. Talk to me. I talk back.
Bull on my chest.
That's the Twitter. That's the IG. That's the TikTok. I ain't even post no TikToks. Speaking of TikTok, go watch our most recent video. We battled.
Yeah, where I cooked this nigga, son.
It was just round one. We got way more rounds.
Cook this nigga, son. You know what I'm saying? Bars. Real bars is back. You feel me?
Real rap raw.
You feel me? High cholesterol, something you gotta deal with. You feel me? We out here.
But yeah, so that's gonna do it for this episode of Hold Down Podcast. Anything you want to add, Quan? We good to go.
I think we're good to go. You know, Free Chef G. You know what I'm saying? I think he also released the tape. He's one of the drill artists from Brooklyn. So I'm an honorary Brooklyn nigga. I don't know why. But
Did they tell you that, or did you tell yourself that?
I ain't gonna lie. A Harlem nigga did say assume I was from Harlem, and I did feel all fuzzy inside. You know, being a very big ASAP fan, a very big Dipset fan for a long time. You know what I mean? It did make me feel a kind of way, but don't mind me. I'm from the place in New York that borough niggas be like, ew, you ain't from New York. You might as well be from Jersey. So
understood.
Politics.
Gotcha. Well, we're gonna end the politics and end this episode. So we'll thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all the stuff you posted due to the YouTubers that you like. We're getting close to 100 subscribers. We're at like 94 last time I checked. So everybody go
out here.
Make sure you tell a friend and tell a friend.
And tell a bitch and tell a hoe.
Remember to South Phone, hold it down.
Triple digits, nigga.